Good evening. I'd like to talk with y'all a few minutes tonight about the importance of the church. And when I talk about this, I want you to think, globally and eternally, but also locally here at this particular congregation. How important is the church and to be a member of the church? Is it necessary, required, or just recommended, suggested? We could probably spend a quarter of Bible classes talking about this and still never get to the bottom of it. Paul spills a lot of ink in Ephesians talking about the church. He calls it the body of Christ. He spends quite a bit of time talking about how the church is the bride of Christ. He talks about how Christ purchased the church with his own blood when he died on the cross. But tonight I want to take just a second and talk to you about another aspect of why the church is so important. One of the many reasons that I believe the church is important is because the church protects me and you against the powers of Satan and his kingdom. Matthew chapter 16, Jesus asked his disciples who the people thought he was. They said, well, some say John the Baptist or Jeremiah or Elijah, one of the prophets. Then he turns and he says, who do you say I am? And without missing a beat, Peter says, you're the Christ, the Son of the living God. Matthew 16:18, and I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it. You got to know the original language a little bit there, but the word Peter means rock. And he says, I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock, now when he says this rock, he's not talking about building the church upon Peter. He's talking about the confession that Peter just made, that you are the Son of the living God. He says, upon this rock, that confession, I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it. The it there is the church that he's going to build, that he's going to form. Take note of that. The gates of Hades, Satan, the devil, will not overcome the church. And if you want to make it a little bit more personal, I truly believe you can take that word it out of there. And if you are a member of the church, you can put your name in there. The gates of Hades will not overcome Mike. The gates of Hades will not overcome Harold. The gates of Hades will not overcome. Put your name in there. How reassuring is that? How confident and joyful should we be knowing that Satan doesn't stand a chance against the church, and therefore he doesn't stand a chance against us? If you are a member, a faithful, loving, serving, obedient member of the body of his church, then you have nothing to fear. The devil's got a lot of arrows in his quiver, but none of them can overcome you. So if you're not a member of the church tonight, why wait? I know we have classes scheduled here in just a few minutes, but we will wait if you want to become a member of this body. That's more important. For those of you that are members, I just encourage you to take comfort in knowing that no matter what happens in life, what temptations or things seem to come your way and you think, man, the devil's just after me. If you're a member of the church, the gates of Hades will not overcome you. Thank you.